This is where we camped last night. On the other side of that river is Namibia. How gorgeous is this? Good morning, folks.
So this has been home for the last few days. We've been camping in the bush with this four-wheel drive trailer, and it has been going everywhere with us. So we wanted to show you a little bit of how we've been living the last few days. Out in the bush with a camper, and we've been towing this thing behind us everywhere. It is insane. This thing has gone places now. I'm not sure, and it's like probably like last 10 years it's gone as far as it's gone today. It's pretty bouncy in here. But here we are. It's beautiful, and it is a wonderful setup for camp. Let's check it out. It has this crazy drawer that slides all the way to the very, very, very back. I mean, it's a little stiff, but it slides. When you pull it out, you've got your freezer, your fridge, your stove, and your pots and pans. Then over here is the kitchen area. We have cutlery, cups, bowls, plates, all that stuff, and then food. And I have a handy drawer here for everything that I've lost on this trip. Everything that I've lost at least once goes in this drawer. And this awning, like, holy smokes, it has been hot. It has been really hot. Without this awning, we would have cooked. This has been a lifesaver. We're kind of lazy on putting it up sometimes, but you can put beams and all these things, and it's fantastic. This awning also has all these curtains, so when the sand blows, because this is fine sand we're in right now, which it does when the wind picks up a little bit, it blocks that too. So we've been really set up. I'm sure it blocked the wind, the waves, the whatever it is too that you need blocked. Around the backside, this is where Bodhi likes to hang out at night. Literally hang out. And this is an auger, and I don't know, you plug the hose in there and you get hot water out.
Just plug that in. Propane water heats up, and we can do some dishes. 34 degrees. It goes up to 60.
It's kind of like a flop out tent. It's not really like a, I don't know, like a tent trailer. It's kind of like this, I guess, but this is a flip flop tent. This one pops in, this one pops in, and that one pops in. We even have extra jerry cans on this trailer. Not that we've needed it, but you know Ben, right? Like, he loves to run low. So one of the tips we were given out here in the bush is that you always put your shoes up. And after I saw the scorpions, I understood why. You do not want those suckers in your shoes. That would be nasty. So what I've read is that when their pinchers are small, be worried. Those pinchers are kind of small.
Yeah,
So I would be worried. I'm not entirely sure that one's docile, dude. This is our water pump here, and we could hook a hose up to it, but we just run it into buckets for dishes. And then let's go inside. So there is basically a king-size bed in here. This is a huge bed, and Ben and I have been sleeping here, and the kids have been sleeping on this one. I figure it's less far to fall if they do fall off, but they've been really good. Everyone also has a cubby hole, so we have a cubby hole for Junk, a cubby hole for Willa, a cubby hole for Bodhi, and a cubby hole for me. And they all zip up, and the dust stays out for the most part. I mean, let's face it, this dust is pretty much everywhere at this moment in time. On this side we have the charger, the fuse panel, there's a solar panel on the roof even. And Ben's cupboard is over here. His dirty undies. This thing was so set up when we got it. We didn't get sponsored or anything. I didn't even ask. I didn't even tell them we did YouTube. They have no idea why we've taken their trailer. I probably was good. I didn't tell them. I think we all need a little wash. Like, we're filthy. So, yeah. Crazy what you can find in a 4x4 camper in South Africa. These things are made here too.
There's this Orange River. It's called the Orange River that divides Namibia and South Africa. Is one of the biggest producers of diamonds, and our local guide here has instructed us of how to do it, so let's go do it.
And also mentioned that he's never found any, and that they're illegal to own uncut diamonds in South Africa.
So we're gonna go find some uncut diamonds and not tell anyone. This might be the only video we ever make. If there's no more videos after this, you'll know what happened. We are in Africa, you can tell.
No, there's baboon, brown hyena, or what was the other one? A dog.
Either brown hyena or dog, I need to check.
Those are pretty small.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look. Hey, it's a start.
That's really cool.
So what do we got?
Well, these are little baby garnets.
Yeah.
There are 4 of them there. That's a little tiger's eye. I don't know what that is. That's just pretty quartz.
Yeah.
That's pretty as well. But where there are these guys, hopefully we can find slightly bigger ones. We should be able to find, I found ones this size before.
This is my little diamond collection right here. That's what we ended up with. They're not polished or cut yet, so they're not as shiny. But, and they're pretty small, honestly, in terms of diamonds. But pretty good haul, probably $500,000 worth.
It's desert all around us, and we do not pack enough water in this trailer. There's a lot of water on this trailer. It's only like 100 liters, which is not a lot. And we've been out already 2.5 days, so I'm sure that I will not fit in the children's bath, number 1, and 2, there's not enough water for me to like properly bathe. So it's been sponge baths, and now we found the oasis, and it's bath time. That river right there looks pretty much like the best thing going right now.
We've been told no crocs, no sharks, and no hippos.
How unlike South Africa. This is so cool. And check out this sunset we're getting now. It's stunning. It is
Don't shine your light at the camera. How many times have I tell?
this. Look at this. Watch this. There's Nahoa. We haven't been here very long. Like, seriously, I opened this 3 hours ago. There is so much dust in the air. You can't blow it out of your glass because it blows right back into your eyeballs. I got it in my teeth. Anyway, we're about to have some red wine. And we love it here. So let's take my gritty teeth and let's go.
Just getting ready for another day here. Downloaded footage. Ashley's making breakfast with the kids. Kids are still relatively clean. Look at them. Here's the evidence that they are clean at some point in the day. Very clean. Yep. This is our tire puncture repair kit. And we have, I think, 20 strips. So a lot of what you're going to see in terms of us going slow and rock climbing is all to do with keeping these things inflated. There's a lot of sharp rocks out here, and you have to be so careful not to graze a sharp rock on the sidewall because it'll slash it, and also not to puncture on the outside. And that goes for both, obviously, the landy and also the trailer. We have one spare tire for both the trucks and one for the trailers. Yeah, things are, it's no joke. It's serious. Mission is to find a meteorite crater. We've spotted it on Google Earth, and we've seen pictures from other people who've been here, but we don't actually know exactly where it is. So we're trying to find our way there now. These are all old mining roads, prospector roads, And, you know, they get washed out with time and floods and whatnot. So there's no maps here. There's no road atlas here. So yeah, it's a bit of a mission.
And there is some proper off-roading here. Water is so important out here. I mean, there's no freaking water anywhere. So this is the well that they had for a lot of these areas as they've been mining and prospecting.
Is there any water in it?
I don't know. I'll hop out and look. Well, it's a little sketchy actually. You tell, camera? I don't want to get that close to the edge. It's super sketchy. Check this out.
Straight down this channel here. You're trying to avoid the bushes.
It's nice to have a mission.
And don't forget thumbs in. Don't drag them wrong.
Thanks, Pete. I appreciate the support. You're a legend.
Sure, you've done that before.
First time for everything. But the issue is always shredding the sidewall of a tire with a little rock. It can be just, you know, a sharp, small rock.
We spend a lot of time hanging out the window, looking for rocks, checking behind you to make sure that there's rocks that your back wheel's not gonna hit, or the trailer. Anyway, we've made it a long ways, and just a little bit more to go.
This is the current situation. We are mounting a GoPro to get over this wheel drop. Ashley's filming a scorpion. I'm battling with the kids inside. Not much of a battle right now. And life is good. Just off-roading.
I need some orange.
You need some orange. Made it. Not quite. We're still like a little ways away, but you can see the crater off in the distance. So it slammed in there, and I think it may have skimmed up and behind you. It might have skimmed the mountain behind you and then gone in there. So we're gonna work our way up into that crater and see what the impact zone looks like. Wow, look at that thing.
Right into the sun.
The one thing we're doing here is watching where we step. There's a lot of snakes around here. Puff adders are probably the most dangerous, we've heard, because their defense mechanism is to freeze. So most other snakes get out of your way, but the puff adder freezes, and then if you step on it or get close to it, it'll bite you. And honestly, a snake bite out here is most likely going to be fatal, because you won't get to civilization in time for the antidote. Wow, look at this place. That's incredible. What is this one? What is this? This is... We did it. Well, we're in a meteor crater. How cool is that?
Daar's 'n moose rots wat deur die lug gevlieg het. Daai fucking berg in sy moer ingekap en hier geland met 'n groot poesteruit. 'n fucking net fucking stof en vuur en alles. En hy het hier geland en nou is daar 'n groot gat. Was hy?
Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure that fucking is like the same in all languages.
I don't think we have to beep out the F.
Or maybe it's something different in Afrikaans. Maybe it means this lovely meteor. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
We have no idea what happened here. We have more questions than answers. If any of you have any thoughts of what happened, what these rocks are here, we'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Yeah, so that almost looks like...
That looks like, you know, molten plastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then this looks like compression.
Yeah.
As we venture forth from this place, we can't help but ponder both the past and the future. What is the origin of this meteor? What tales do these ancient rocks hold? How vast is the journey they have endured? And on the other hand, we can't help but imagine what lies ahead. Will this be how we explore Mars in 50 or even 100 years from now? Scanning the landscape for precious minerals and life-sustaining water? There's more questions than answers, which is often the case. Perhaps that's the beauty of life, not knowing all the answers. And maybe that's the ultimate lesson from this adventure. Exploration and discovery is what makes us human. Whatever it is, for now, we say goodnight from Africa. Or is it Mars?
And this is the meteor crater, and I'm standing on the edge. Crazy. Another first for me, a meteor impact zone. So really, it's not every day you get to walk into a crater, and I've never seen one of these before. It's pretty freaking cool. This is a very special trip, and we couldn't have done this without our friend Pete. And super huge thanks, Pete, and thanks to all the South Africans for having us in their beautiful country.